for Brokeback Mountain.
And the Oscar goes to Spotlight.
Chicago!
Elizabeth.
And the Oscar goes to Forrest Gump.
And the Oscar for the Best Picture of 1993 goes to Schindler's List. Steven Spielberg.
So what you've just heard are some of my favorite Best Picture nominees. Not necessarily mean that they won the trophy. So for today, I'm going to do my prediction as to what will win in the upcoming Academy Awards ceremony happening this Monday Philippine time, Sunday US time. But before doing that, let's just do a quick rundown of the nominees for Best Picture.
All Quiet on the Western Front. Melted Blue Note, producer.
Avatar, The Way of Water. James Cameron and John Landau, producers.
The Banshees of Inisherin. Graham Broadbent, Pete Chernin, and Martin McDonough,
We're still the best of friends.
producers.
No, you're not.
Vision of an
Elvis,
American icon.
Baz Luhrmann, Catherine Martin, Gail Berman, Patrick McCormick, and Skylar Weiss, producers.
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Daniel Kwan, Daniel Shiner, and Jonathan Wong, producers.
The Fablemans, Christy McCosco Krieger,
But in
Steven
the sense of the
Spielberg, and Tony
Fablemans, it
Kushner,
wasn't about
producers.
metaphor, it was about memory.
Tar, Todd Field, Alexander Milchan, and Scott Lambert, producers.
2013.
Top Gun Maverick, Tom Cruise, Christopher McQuarrie, David Ellison, and Jerry Bruckheimer, producers.
To die.
Triangle of Sadness. Eric Hemmendorf and Philippe Gobert, producers.
Really bad. It was all
And
waiting
Women
to
Talking,
happen.
Dee Dee Gardner, Jeremy Kleiner, and Francis McDormand, producers.
So we have 10 nominees for the Best Picture category, and I spent time and effort to watch all of them because again, it's my yearly tradition. So I'm going to begin, saying some few words in terms of the Best Picture nominees, starting from my least favorite up to my most favorite. Again, small, short words, what I feel, and of course, all of these are subjective. Okay, my least favorite among the 10 will be the All Quiet on the Western Front, and this is something that I will play some bias because I'm not really fan of a war film, despite the message being an anti-war. Again, it's not my cup of tea. My 9th place goes to Tar. Honestly speaking, I didn't understand the movie. I know it's some kind of psychological drama suspense, but I didn't get it. I always, while watching it, I somewhat compare it to The Black Swan. But The Black Swan, I loved it. Tar, I didn't. I didn't get it. Sorry. My 8th would be The Banshees of Inisherin. I felt that it's just really dull with all the setting, with all the conversation and the flow of the story. Of course, the dark comedy made a huge difference, but that's again how I felt about watching the film. It's a good film that will put you to sleep, I would say. 7th would be The Triangle of Sadness. It is also a dark film, but mostly satire, about the classes of individuals, economic class of individuals. There are good moments there. Of course, I have to be biased again because Dalio De Leon, who is part of the cast and, made a huge impact in, watching the film, and basically with all the accolades that she received, which all deserving, so it piqued an interest on me, of course, and plus the nominations that they got. Again, there were some moments there that I felt obscene, but overall, I guess in terms of being glued to the film, much better compared to the other films that I have mentioned previously. My sixth will go to Avatar. I guess it's all visuals. The story, I felt it's just really a rehash. Typical, I would say, nothing extraordinary. So yeah, I think the main reason why I place it on 6 because again, it's big budget movie, and it will really capture your eyes, your senses, because again of the visuals, of the technology behind it. But that's it. Fifth place will be, of course, The Fabelmans from Steven Spielberg. Again, it has the complete, I would say, formula for a best picture. You have the drama. It is inspired by a portion of real life events. The cast are really great, and it's an ode to cinemas. So again, this is something that I enjoyed. The acting was spot on. Elvis. It is a Baz Luhrmann film. I'm a fan of Baz Luhrmann from Moulin Rouge, Romeo and Juliet era. But this one, while it's long, I guess it was really great. It captured good cinematography, good flow of the story. Of course, the actor itself, you are convinced that he is indeed Elvis. And yeah, the music, it has a modern touch to it, while of course having that old flavor. So I really enjoyed Elvis, and it's my fourth favorite among the list of Best Picture. My third favorite, and these are now, I think, are great films. So my third will be Women Talking, and the main reason why it's my favorite, or I place it third, is because it is relevant, it is important, it needs to be discussed or talked about, that there are still struggles of our women. There are still ongoing struggles that women face today, whether you are in urban or rural, regardless, there are these abuses that needs to be exposed and again talked about. So for me, placing it as my third is really more on the importance of the film, despite the fact that the movie is just really get shot in one location, and then it's just really purely narrative dialogues between women. But it helped also that the movie is less than 2 hours. So yeah, so it can evoke certain emotions. It can trigger pain and anger. So yeah, so that's why I placed it as my number 3. Top Gun Maverick is my second favorite among the 10, because, well, I know that it's an action and well-manufactured film, but it was able to balance the emotional and the action genre, and produce this wonderful film. At the same time, I had roller coaster of emotions, because I didn't know how it will end. I thought it is the ending, or someone will die, etc., and then only to find out that it's not. So and the scenes there were really great. So again, you may say that because it is manufactured, it is commercial. Well, that's another probably factor why I loved it. But again, it's for me, it's a complete movie that will entertain you, and at the same time, make you feel good. And I think that's one of the important things about movie. My favorite will be Everything Everywhere All at Once. No doubt about it, because again, I've already spoke about this in my Best Director vlog. It was a different kind of movie, you know. There was the intergenre aspect of it. There was sci-fi, there's drama, there's romance. But the romance isn't really more of chummy romance, but really, you know, a mature kind of approach in terms of the romance. It was camp, it was gay. So yeah, so all of those things that again that I find interesting is in that movie. And I guess the awards that it has received will speak for itself why this is again one of the most decorated Best Picture nominee. Since Everything Everywhere All at Once is my favorite film, so I'm hoping that they will that the film will receive the trophy for Best Picture. And I think also that Oscar voters will give this honor to Everything Everywhere All at Once because they won Producers Guild Awards, they won SAG Best Ensemble Cast, they won I think Golden Globe, musical and comedy movie. I think Critics' Choice as well. So yeah, so we're less than a week away from the Oscars. So let me know what you think, who will win, and then I'm still finishing movies for the acting category. So we'll see. The following vlogs will be more on, of course, supporting actors, actress, and of course the lead actor and actress. All right, bye bye.